personal growth for firefighters. You can go read a bunch of books, take a bunch of classes, or you can use this one brutal question that's always going to get you back on the right track. Welcome, hotshots, to Firepower X. This is a place where we help you stay one step ahead of stress as a firefighter. My name is Jess. I'm a former firefighter and a neurolinguistic programming master practitioner. What the hell is that? That's a personal trainer for your mind. And I'm here today on this channel to teach you mental performance skills and tools so that you can stay unbothered at work and at home. Welcome if this is your first time on the channel, and welcome back if it ain't. I was a personal growth junkie. I spent years and years trying to heal myself, fix myself. And honestly, in the last couple weeks, when I heard this question, I was like, that is the magic question. And I want to share this with you today. It came right from a volunteer firefighter. Before we get into that, before I tell you what this magic question is, I want to talk about power. It's my favorite topic, power. Every interaction comes down to power. Prove me wrong on this. Like seriously, when you think about it, every interaction comes down to power. Because when you perceive that you don't have power, you feel like crap. When you perceive that you do have power, you feel in control, you feel calm, you feel cool-headed. It's pretty simple. It comes down to how you're positioning yourself. When you are describing how something is going, you're describing a situation, a circumstance, you're using language to literally position yourself in relationship to that situation. You're describing how it is, and you're assigning power in your narrative. So when you do that and you describe yourself as essentially being a victim of what's happening, you feel like crap. Then the behaviors that come out of that, of positioning yourself with no power, are those of a victim, and you behave like a victim. Until you change your outlook, change your perspective, you move. You have to move. And so the question that I want to pose to you, and again, this wasn't mine, am I a beast or a bitch? Yeah, it's harsh, but it needs to be harsh, because when we are in beast mode, we are assuming the power and the control of the situation. We are overcoming whatever it is that is facing us. We are facing that challenge like a beast. Think about it. It's snarling, the spit coming out. It gives you a good visual. Are you a beast? Are you that rippling muscle, incredible, going to tear things apart persona? Or are you being a bitch? Are you being a little bitch right now? Again, it's harsh, but it needs to be, because this reminder wakes you up to, where are you assigning power? Am I sovereign in this situation? Am I recognizing that I'm whole and complete and no situation is going to take that away from me? That's beast mode. When I'm a beast, I go in there, I dominate, and it doesn't necessarily have to be with a lot of action. It can be with stoicism of, I'm just observing. Because that is as much in beast mode, just watching things go by and not reacting to them. It's when we react that we're in bitch mode. We're being a little bitch to something. We have put something above us that has more power. Another person, a situation, and we've forgotten that we're whole and complete no matter the outcome of this situation, this circumstance. We have forgotten that. And we've literally rolled over like a dog and shown our belly. When we act like a bitch, we have taken away our peace of mind. We have literally handed it off to that thing on the pedestal that's more important, scary, more impressive than us, has the ability to disrupt how we feel internally by worrying about things, about how the outcome is going to come out, of how things are going to go. Oh, if this doesn't happen, I'm not going to get that, and then I'm going to be less than. It's these less than equations that we have literally made ourselves subservient to. So we are literally in bitch mode. So that is the question. Use this question ruthlessly, because it's a wake-up call when you are facing moments where you felt yourself go into some other pattern, where you've made yourself less than and you're not in beast mode anymore. It's a realization of, what am I doing right now? Am I saying that this situation is more powerful than I am, or am I acknowledging my own wholeness, going into beast mode, facing it with stoicism or strength or power or control or mastery, whatever quality you want to embody as a beast, whatever that means to you? It can just be calm and composed. That's beast mode, right? The most powerful person in the room is often the one who just sits back and listens and doesn't say anything. Just watches the power dynamics of other people. So it doesn't necessarily have to be aggressive, but if you want to add that edge, you go for it. Or am I being a bitch? Have I rolled over and fallen into the illusion that I could somehow be less than whole or incomplete or at a loss or wounded by any outcome that comes my way? Because that's not true. Ultimately, at the end of the day, that is never true when you really look deep into it. And my friends, that's the only real personal growth tool you need, is this simple question, because that's what it comes down to. Where are you positioning yourself in terms of power? And can you play the best power game of your life? So thanks for watching. Drop a comment below. I'm always happy to engage with you if you have questions or comments. And if you want a community and more content just like this, just stay in beast mode most of the time, all of the time, come check us out at firepowerx.com. We've got coaching, networking, and more content and tools for you to do just that. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll catch you in the next one.